I'm speaking with Arabella Fingleton from the Cowra Visitor Centre, and we're doing our interview in Cowra Community News office today, so that's a bit different. We're out of the breeze, out of the wind. Good morning.
Hi Gary, it's great to be here.
Now, the Cowra Breakout Country Music Festival is certainly going to be a big deal. It's on from the 5th to the 11th of November at the Cowra Civic Centre and at the Cowra Services Club.
Yes, Gary, we've got a great lineup over the 5 days. There's an artist in there for all tastes, which starts on November the 5th. We've got country music star and 6-time Golden Guitar winner Alan Caswell, and he's going to bang out his award-winning singles. And there's also chart stopper and ACE award nominee Kellyanne Brandt. She's going to be singing all her international hits. There's also stage veteran Kevin Greaves. He's the son of legend Rusty Greaves. Now that promises to be a great show. And there's also the ever versatile and seasoned songwriter Tony Martin. Look, there's lots to see over the 5 days, Gary, and great prices too. They start at $15 and I think it's $80 for the whole event. 5 days, $80.
You're not going to get that in Sydney, are you?
You're sure not. They charge more for that for just one show.
And I noticed Alan Caswell's in there too, and Slim Newton, a couple of names that come to mind.
Some of your favourites?
Yeah.
Yes, well, I have to say that they don't all ring a bell with me, but I'm told that they're very, very good.
And on Friday night, double feature at the Cowra Community Theatre, Epic and the Bling Ring. The Bling Ring is inspired by actual events. A group of young fame-obsessed teenagers use the internet to track the celebrities' whereabouts in order to rob their homes. So they're not nice people.
Yeah, it sounds like an interesting one, as you said, based on true events. And yes, this group of young adults that went on a crime spree in Hollywood, just robbing celebrity homes, basically just for their luxury goods, you know, some Christian Louboutins and some Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah. Bit of Calvin Klein.
Yes.
And the other movie is called Epic. It's a teenager finds herself transported to a deep forest setting where a battle between the forces of good and the forces of evil is taking place. Sounds like an old-fashioned plot, but it sounds great.
Yes, that's an animated fantasy for the kids, and that one starts at 6 o'clock. The Bling Ring is starting at 8 o'clock for the adults.
Sounds good. Now, a night in Rio. Now, it wasn't that long ago that Brazil was the guest nation, I think, back in the 1980s.
Well, you can transport yourself back to Brazil with Eddie D. Brazil, friends, performing authentic beats from South America. That's at the Cowra Civic Centre, Darling Street. Starts at 6 o'clock. Tickets are $60 or $55 for members of the Arts Council. And you can bring a picnic, or you can have a Brazilian-style dinner for $25 per person. And you can pick up tickets for that at the Visitor Centre.
And over in Canoundra, we've got the Static Nomadics, which of course is a play on words. Nomads move, static people don't, so it sounds like a fun night.
It's going to be a very fun night. The Static Nomadics are very popular and they're backed by demand. They're a bunch of local musicians who've been playing together for quite a while now, about over 10 years I'm told, and they'll play anywhere, pubs, sheds, paddocks, weddings, whatever. Their repertoire has a big range. They have hillbilly love songs and bush reggae. Quite unique, these Static Nomadics. Now they're on from 7 p.m. at Taste Canoundra, and the tickets cost $50 per person. You can contact Taste Canoundra on 6344 2332. And then on Sunday at Taste Canoundra, they have the folk music there that they have on the Sundays. There's chilled tunes and open mic from 4 o'clock, and entry for this one is free. But you should book if you want dinner. Again, their number is 6344 2332.
The old Graham Open Garden, they had open gardens last weekend, and these ones sound a bit different because it's out in the country.
Yes, this one is a little bit different. This is a historic Cobb & Co inn that's been converted into a home. But the most interesting part is that the garden's been designed to be minimum care, drought hardy and fire resistant. So something we can all go out and take notes on, I think. You'll find the place, it's about 50 kilometres from Cowra on the Frogmore Road. Gates open at 10 o'clock, entry is $7 and you can pay at the gate.
Sounds good, and everyone likes the food at the Neela restaurant. So this is a chance to emulate what they do in your home.
Yes, I think that they have a very unique flavour profile over there, Gary, and I'd love to do this cooking class. It's $120 per person for a hands-on class, lunch and their recipes. The day starts at 11 o'clock and you can book at eatatneela.com.au or call 6341 2188.
And they're often running on Monday the 28th of October at the Cowra Jockey Club race meeting.
Yes, another day at the races at the Cowra Racecourse on Grenfell Road. The gates open at 12 o'clock and there's full betting and bar facilities available. The cost is $10 per person or $5 for pensioners. I think the last race is going to be around 5:30, and if you need any more details you can call the Cowra Jockey Club 63421143.
And you can take some money to have a bet with, and let's hope you win. The Cowra Garden Club next meeting is on Thursday the 7th of November at 7:30 in the Senior Sit Centre at Railway Lane. The guest speaker is Alan Pearce, and he's been walking around countries, or doing walking tours of countries, so he's going to talk about some of the places he's been to, as well as that. The Moronga Red Cross annual flower show is on at Moronga at 2 p.m. on November the 2nd. Penny Golf and 5 of Lisa Corps students will be singing, as well as seeing the flowers, and it'll be afternoon tea, so that sounds like good fun too.
That sounds great. And then don't forget to come down to the Cowra Visitor Centre to get your tickets for the Cowra Country Breakout Music Festival.
That should keep people busy for the whole weekend.
Yes, I think so.
And we'll catch up with you next week and find out what's on next week.
Have a great weekend, Gary.